Yo, good stuff. I got the plays for you guys for the college football games on Friday. I got two more plays for you. We're going to hop into very quickly. First, before we do, make sure to drop a like on this video. Like always, it's free. Takes 1 second. Just helps me out so much. I really do appreciate it every time you guys drop a like. So make sure to go ahead and do that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. I post these free picks for you guys every single day. I'm absolutely sick to my stomach watching Thursday Night Football right now because it looks like we're going to go and miss the play by one leg again. I literally think that's something crazy. Like 5 out of the last 6 videos, somewhere right around that ballpark, we have missed by one leg. So hoping we could cash in this video and finally figure it out and get the full play to cash and not miss by one leg again. So with that being said, we're going to hop into the plays very quickly. First, before we do, I want to tell you guys about this. I usually don't talk about this that much, but it's super beneficial for you guys. So right here, I will leave a link down below. If you download the Chalkboard app right here, right now, and you use promo code GHOST when you sign up, they will give you $20 for free. It's no deposit required, so you don't even have to put really any of your information in. You literally download the app, put in code GHOST. They'll give you $20 right away. You could bet with that $20. You could cash it, take it out if you want, keep betting, and then do whatever you want with the app after that. But you could kind of use that $20 for completely free, hopefully turn it into some free money, especially here with the picks in this video. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that for you guys because it's a free $20, no deposit required. So make sure to go do that right now. Go to the link down below. Just make sure to use code GHOST to actually get the free $20. And then like always, we're going to talk about it more throughout the video, but parlay play and sleeper, same exact thing. When you download these apps and use promo code GHOST, they will each give you a $100 deposit match. Sleeper will give you a free 0.5 Aaron Rodgers square as well. So again, all these links are down below. You can get up to $220 for free right now if you guys use code GHOST on these apps. And again, I've mentioned it before. I made my first couple of thousands of dollars sports betting just using deposit matches. So I know it gets kind of annoying that everyone's like, get this app, get this app. But at the end of the day, if you do take 5 minutes and get those apps, you can make hundreds of dollars in 5 minutes just getting on the apps using code GHOST. So links are down below. Just make sure to use that code GHOST before you deposit so all those apps actually give you the free money. Again, that is Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Parlay Play. All 3 of those apps will give you free money and free plays. But with that being said, let's hop into the 2 picks we have today. So the first play we're going to go to is going to be in this TCU-Arizona State game. Looking like a really good game. When I saw this on the schedule, I was really excited because both these teams are, explosive teams that have really good offenses. They have mediocre defenses, I'd say, but it should be close to a shootout, higher scoring game. The over-under is like 54.5. So Vegas is also expecting a higher scoring game, which I think we all know is going to happen. We're going to start off and go to Ncaa here, the tight end for Arizona State. So in this game, like I said, should be a higher scoring game, should be somewhat of a shootout, at least close to it, higher scoring game. But with that being said, there also is a possibility for some rain in this game. It's looking like there shouldn't be, but there is a small possibility it ends up raining in this game. I do personally kind of think that I can see this game going anyway. So at first, I wanted to just throw all my money on all the overs, but then I took a second, looked it over, and I could see this game being, 35-40. That would not be shocking at all, just with how explosive both these offenses are. But a lot of people don't say this or aren't thinking this right now, but personally, if I see this game ending at like a 17-24, I don't think that's too crazy either. I think both these teams, as good as their offenses are, they're pretty predictable. Arizona State especially is predictable. They love passing the ball to Jordan Tyson, obviously. So when you look at their passing offense, you only look at Jordan Tyson, which is well-deserved. I mean, in my opinion, he's the best wide receiver in the entire country. He's fantastic, but the guy gets 13 targets a game, and every single team the last couple of games has just been throwing 2, 3, 4 different guys on him, and he's just been getting absolutely locked down. But when they do that, the one guy on the team that opens up is Ncaa right here. So last 2 games, 55 yards against Baylor, 60 yards against Texas State. He got injured in the first game, had 20 yards, but now coming off that injury, he missed a game, came back. The coaches all said they want to start getting this guy the ball more because they have to pass it to someone else other than Jordan Tyson. And the one dude they want to pass to is Ncaa right here. So since the coaches have come out and said that, and since he's been back from injury, he's at 60 yards, 55 yards. He's killing this line. So 31.5 seems too low for me, especially because, like I said, he is playing TCU. TCU's passing defense is not very good. They've had some problems defending tight ends as well, but really just the passing game in general, they are really, really bad defending the pass right now. So I think Ncaa is going to have a very good game here. Should get around his normal, 40, 50 50, 60 receiving yards in this game. I think by the end of the season, we're never going to see this at 31.5 again. It's probably always going to be about 50 to 60, somewhere right around that ballpark, maybe high 40s, but we should never see it as low as 31.5, towards the end of the season. So while it's still at 31.5 because he's kind of slowly coming back from injury, I would take his over at 31.5 almost every single day of the week, especially in a Friday night game against someone like TCU. So we're going over Ncaa right there. The second play we're going to go to is going to be Weigman, the quarterback for Houston, a transfer from Texas A&M. He loves to run the ball, right? And now you're playing Oregon State. This defense is atrocious, if we're being honest. This Oregon State team in general is atrocious. They're 0-4 now. I would be shocked if they win more than 3 games this season. They're really, really bad. Connor Weigman loves to run the football. So I was looking at his rushing yards. I was looking at what Oregon State was giving up. I mean, realistically, with how bad this Oregon State defense is, you could almost take the over for any offensive Houston player, and you could have a really good case for that. But personally, I'm going to be going with his longest rush at 14.5 yards. The reason I want to take this over at 14.5, college quarterbacks, if you get sacks, that's negative rushing yards. So I don't love always taking rushing yards for these quarterbacks. But if you look at what Oregon State's been giving up the last 4 games to start the season, in 3 of those 4 games, they allowed the starting quarterback to go over and have at least a longest rush of 25 or more. 3 of those 4 games. And not only have 3 quarterbacks already done this against Oregon State, those 3 quarterbacks, I can easily argue, aren't even running quarterbacks. It was against Cal. Cal's quarterback had a 25-yard run. He is the definition of a pocket passer, and he still ran for 25. Dante Moore for Oregon, he can run the ball, but he's not a running quarterback. And he got out the pocket, ran for 27. Fresno State's quarterback, also kind of more so of a pocket passer. He got out, ran for 30 yards. So Connor Weigman, easily the most run-heavy quarterback out of those bunch. And his line's at 14.5 for his longest rush. I mean, he just went off for 50 with his longest rush against Colorado. He had 17 rush attempts in that game. So I love this Friday night game with Houston against Oregon State, who's been horrible defending running quarterbacks. I think Connor Weigman's going to have a good game on the ground here, and he's really going to be able to do whatever he wants against this Oregon State defense. So that's going to be the 2 plays. But again, like I've mentioned in the last couple of videos, we're going to go over here to parlay play. And very quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what this play pays out on parlay play, because it's always better payouts on parlay play. So I highly recommend for you guys to put this play in on parlay play if you can. So going to Connor Weigman right now, and then obviously same exact play for him, longest rush 14.5. So this play on parlay play is paying out $320 if I were to throw 100 on it. Prizepicks, obviously the normal 100 for 300. So you're getting $20 more on parlay play. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but this has been 5 or 6 videos in a row now that I've done this. If we are cashing these plays, if you guys are cashing your own plays on parlay play over time, you are going to make way more money betting on parlay play versus Prizepicks. Just because of the app you bet on, you can make way more money. So I'm telling you guys, it's the best advice I could give you. Make sure to put this play in on parlay play. You're making more money, and it's the exact same play. I even think I could be wrong. Okay, no, it's the exact same lines, and you're getting paid out even more on parlay play. So again, all links are down below. Get on parlay play, use code GHOST. They give you $100 right away for free. Sleeper, exact same thing, $100 for you guys using code GHOST on both these apps. So that could be $200 for you off rip. And then, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Chalkboard, legitimately $20 for free, no deposit required. If you like the app after that, then obviously you could deposit and keep using the app. I use that app probably every other day at this point, but I really like the app as well. So if you guys use the $20 for free on Chalkboard without even a deposit, and then you end up liking the app, obviously you could use it more in the future. But again, use code GHOST for these apps down below. Links are all in the description. You could just get a ton of free money and better payouts as well, like I mentioned. But with that being said, just make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we do not miss by 1 leg again. I am going to pull my eyeballs out if we miss by 1 leg again. So hopefully we could bounce back, cash this 2-leg going into the weekend. So with that being said, these are the 2 plays I got for you guys for the games on Friday. Good luck with our bets, and I'll catch you next video.